Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well and taught us his truth and still pushing the truth and truth and sincerity. To you, I want to say shalom and shalom to the whole elect coming to the four corners of the earth. That's also praising the names of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah with truth and sincerity. To you, I want to say shalom. This is brother Nakar come back with another sit-down lesson. And Lord willing, this lesson be edifying as well as be exalting. But I really want to start with the Ephesians 5 chapter. And mainly the verses. Let's go to it. Ephesians 5. And let's start with this whole chapter's good. Actually, let's start with verse 11. 8, why not? For ye were sometimes in the darkness, but now are ye in the light in the Lord. Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Mashiach. Walk as children of the light. For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth, proving what is acceptable to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshua. You have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. So you want to stay on the right path of being circumspect. That's the main thing this lesson. I might name it having a circumspect mind, being sober, being vigilant. Especially we going into a so-called new year. You see what I'm saying? You know, Esau calendar pertaining to them is the new year. And it's always good to tap into these scriptures, man, because, you know, iniquity is bound. More and more people are waxing cold. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of, you know, demon spirits out there, wicked spirits out there. The 2/3 are also going to get more rounded up because more people are starting to understand, you know, what the truth about. You know, more people getting more emotional. You see what I'm saying? So we ought to, you know, we want to walk in the light as a just man. You see what I'm saying? And keep praising on the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. Like I said, you know, his name is like a strong tower. You know, the righteous run into it, be safe. So that's the mindset we need to have. Basically, really going into this year, man, because, you know, you see the 6G. I just seen another article with Neuralink, and they really trying to push it out this year. And they talk about it early, you see what I'm saying? You know, it been talking about, but right now they talking about real. They having more patients testing up there, so that's why it's always good to stay rooted, man. You know, you don't want Satan to come sift you out, man. Sifting, you know, I know it means, you know, to try your faith, man. So you wanna have that mindset of staying in the light and walking the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. Like I always say, emulate Yahweh Shah. You know what I'm saying? And make your calling and election for sure. You see, and doing your diligence, man, to serve Yahweh Bashem Yahweh, because this gospel always come first. Let's keep going on. Actually, I do want to get I think it's in Romans. I might have to go to it. I think it's in Romans 13. Because it reminds me of a precept. Slakia. We'll look for it. It's not 13, my fault. Maybe it's 12. Slakia right quick. Hold on, give me a moment here. I'm gonna keep on leveling. So yeah, because, you know, because as you walk in the light, you want to have a certain mindset going into these things. All right, great. Okay. It was Romans 13. It was okay. This is Romans 13 and 11. So let's read this first. And that knowing that the time that you know it is high time to wake out of sleep, for it's now is our salvation there that when we believe. So yeah, so basically you wanna Come out of that deep sleep. We're the children of the light. You don't want to keep walking in darkness. And darkness was the old man. You see what I'm saying? When I say put off the old man, and the darkness is walking in the ways of this world. You see what I'm saying? Drunk off that Babylon wine. You see what I'm saying? Revelation 17. You see what I'm saying? People were drunk off the wine of fortification, the great whore. You see what I'm saying? You wanna, and even now, more stuff is happening. You see universal base income bullshit. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. So it's best to be in tune with the scriptures and praying and believing on Yahweh Shem Yahushua more than ever. You see what I'm saying? Push it even harder. Let's go to Ephesians chapter 5, verse 12. I'm gonna keep that up. Because it's kind of goes with each other. Ephesians chapter 5, verse. Well, let's get down to 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, and not as fools, but as wise. You see, because you don't want to walk in the ways of evil. You see, let's get that. That's in Proverbs 4:14. Especially going into the pagan holidays already, passed, but we're going into the weekend, into the new year. I believe about 3 people in my city already got killed, man. Back-to-back days throughout this whole week, So that's why you really want to be circumspect and understand what you really who you be around, man. You want to move as a just man. A just man ain't gonna be out there around with no demons and YNs at 2/3, drinking out of bar 3 in the morning. You see what I'm saying? On the holidays, man. We understand we still got people in the world blowing you up, but yeah, you got to make that decision. Nah, man, I'm gonna stay home, and have a drink or something like that. I mean, I don't drink, but I know some aqua do drink. But still, like, you don't want to be in a situation that makes you that you put yourself in, that you got that so like what I'm trying to say, you don't want to be in a situation that you put yourself in to the point that it's like, damn, like I got myself fucked up. So let's get this. Proverbs 4:14, this is what I'm talking about. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil man. So yeah, so you wanna keep yourself separated. You see what I'm saying? And that remind me, let's get 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. You want to be unequally yoked with a lot of these people in this world, man. You don't want to move carnally. You want to be in the spirit. What it said in Romans chapter 8, verses 6, the carnal mind is death. So this is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what is fellowship with the righteousness and with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness? Now, when we say it, we understand a workplace, you're going to be with a lot of people. You want to be like Clark Kent when you're around these people. But still, when you're out here in the world, you want to get in and get out, man. You don't want to be around with these demons, man, these wicked spirits, man. These people have this type of, I don't know, man. These people are crazy out this motherfucker, man. That's why, the Spirit got me to make this video is for you to be sober, for you to be vigilant and be circumspect. You got to watch, man. Let's keep on going. 2 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 15. And what concord have with Hamashiach, with Baal, and what part have we believe with an infidel? You see? So that just does not go together. It doesn't mix. You want to walk in the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right? So now let's go back to Ephesians 5, verse 15. Let's go back to Romans 13, too. Actually, Salakia, let's read Ephesians 5, verse 8 again. All right? For ye were sometimes in the darkness, but now ye are light in the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Walk as children of the light. Now I want to go to Romans 13:11. And that knowing at the time that now it is a high time to wake out of sleep. For now it is our salvation nearer than when we are believed. Right? So you want to walk. So you want to come out of that sleeping confusion. Now I want to drop down to Ephesians 5, verse 16. Bear with me here. redeeming the time because the days are evil. All right? And the times are coming in. We see prophecies jumping off the page. So you know this damn devil, Revelation 12:12. The devil knoweth that he had but a short time. Let's just go to it. I don't want to botch it. So Revelation 12:12. And so like I'm talking too fast. I'm trying to get it out. I get kind of excited doing these lessons. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because you know that he have a short time, but a short time. You see, because that's the reason why you want to be circumspect and redeeming the time, because the time is evil. So you want to be even closer to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Right? You want to walk circumspectly. All right, you want to keep on watching, and stay away from evil. You don't want to be caught off guard and be sifted out by Satan. And I believe if I can't get that word right now, but sifting means try your faith. You see what I'm saying? When you go into the etymology of the word. I don't got no internet right now on my iPad, but yeah. So Ephesians chapter 5 verse 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil, right? And this is now, I want to go to Romans 13 verse 12. The night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast out the work of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. You see what I'm talking about? We're talking about, because, in Ephesians 5:8, we that children of the light, we walk in the light. And our armor represent the truth, man. And the darkness represents sin, man. We already know that, we are righteous like filthy rags, and we're not going to, be saved by the law. But what you want to do is walk in the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. And the word I like to say, emulate Yahushua. Emulate means to imitate, to follow, and want to be like. You see what I'm saying? You want to have that same mind and make the same wise decision. You use these scriptures, throughout life. You see what I'm saying? Apply the scriptures, man. Not just read them, apply it to it, man. Move as a just man and circumspect man. And, you see what I'm saying? That's the mindset you want to have. All right? Now, let's go back to Ephesians 5, verse 17. Wherefore, be ye not unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is. So we understand the will of the Heavenly Father is to do his work and to feed his sheep and feed his lambs. You see what I'm saying? And being the Shalakia, and being built up as young princes and kings. You see what I'm saying? That's how we want to be built up into these other days and walking in the ways of a righteous man and not walking ways of a carnal man. We want to put off things of this world, because that these scriptures are for a time for our learning, because we know that the days are coming in. Once they implement that that sea help, we're not gonna be able to live like we are used to, man. Because just like that, like it changed just like that, man. Everything shut down and this and that, and this guy's annoying. So lock it for the noise, because all of a sudden you want to turn on your car, man. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep going. So that's where you want to understand what's the will of the Lord, and walking in the ways. So now let's get Romans 13:13. Let us walk honestly as in the day, and not rioting in drunkenness, and not in the chamber of wantonness, and not strife envy. Right? Now I'm going to get Ephesians 5, verse 18. And be not drunk with wine, where is excess, but be fulfilled with the Spirit. You see? So you want to walk circumspectly and sober and not be drunk of the wine of Babylon. That's what I want to refer to. Don't get drunk off this world, man, because this world could be tempting, And to me, it ain't shit in this world anyway. I really can't stand this world. Everybody is the same person. Everybody this world is through, man. But let's get Romans 13:14. But put ye on the Lord Yahweh Mashiach, and make no provision of the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. See, so because you wanna tap into the spirit more to the flesh, man. Now we ain't saying that they're not the thing that you like, but have it to a bare minimum, to the point that you're not craving for it. You itching for it. You see what I'm saying? Tap into the spirit more, because we come to the days that you're not gonna have access to a lot of stuff, man. So now let's go back to Ephesians 5:19. Speaking to yourself in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, singing and making melody in your heart to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So when we go into these scriptures, man, and that's a good song. Breaking down these scriptures and breakdowns, and and being fishers, being fishers for the elect, man. Understanding what you're reading. You see what I'm saying? And being taught, and being like little children, coming in with a learner's mindset. You want to learn and get built up in the knowledge. A humble mindset. You see, a sincere mindset. All right. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 20. Giving thanks always for the things unto the Most High and the Father in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Submitting yourself one to another in the fear of the Most High Yahweh. You see, and that's the main thing, and how you really want to move in these latter days, man. So you always want to be circumspect, Akim Aquaf out there. Now I do want to get 1 Peter 7 and 8. Like I said, like I read to you in Ephesians 5 and Romans 13, we the children of light. We don't walk with drunkenness. We put off the darkness and put on the light, which is, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So this is 1 Peter 4:7. But the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer. You see what I'm saying? And this world is coming to the end. It means aeon. You see what I'm saying? So basically, you want to always watch and be sober and be vigilant. That's what I really going for. But this one good too. So that's what you want to watch and pray, man. Pray that how about you shall cast out the Holy Spirit away from you. That's Psalms 51:11. You see what I'm saying? Now I want to get 1 Peter 5:8, because I quoted. I look at 4:7, so that's me. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walk about saying whom he may devour. Like I read to you earlier, that these people, these damn devils have nothing but a short time, so they gonna come that hard on us, man. So that's the main thing of this lesson, for real. Be sober, be vigilant, be circumspect, and walk in the light, and keep on doing your due diligence for your how about Shem Yahushua at the end of the day, man. So and stay away from evil. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to leave that out, because I know I just quoted that. Did I get John 17:5? I can't remember. I hope it's going. John 17:5. Yeah, and stay away from unbelievers, man, and don't be equally yoked with them. John 17:5. Salakia. It's not 5. I know it was John 17. What's it? Stay away from evil. Salakia. No, it's John 17. Not bad. Because you want to, okay, John 17:15, not 5. I pray not they shouldest take them out of the world, but thou shouldest keep them from evil. You see what I'm saying? So, we come into this, I want to say, new year, so-called new year, so you want to be away from more evil and be more circumspect. And I think I already made the point, and I was in Proverbs 4:4, 4:14, so let's close it out with that. Kind of everywhere, but Lord, one lesson edifying, through the scriptures, and how you always want to walk. So this is Proverbs 4, and verse 18. But the path of the just is as a shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. You see? So we want to be in the path of a just man, a path of righteousness, man. You know? To be a loyal servant to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We don't want to be drunk off the excess wine of Babylon and walking as a drunkard and being not so being vigilant. You know, we always want to be what's it called? Terms not lacking. You don't want to lack, man. So I already hit the main point, man. So Akim well, Akwaf, be sober, be vigilant, be some respect. Now walk, drunk off Babylon wine and stay away from evil. That's the main thing, at the point is on this lesson, man. So, Lord, waiting for us to edify. You got something from it. I'm going to go ahead and close it out. And I'm going to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Wakak Wadash. Shalom.